Hello, welcome back to another video. If you're wondering why I sound different today, it's because I am. It's Joe here, son of Winnie Boy. And today I'll be showing you how to make the one thing she says I can cook better than her, mac and cheese. So sit back, relax, or if you're cooking along, get ready, because here is a list of ingredients. You can pause the video or even take a screenshot of all the things you'll need to cook this masterpiece. Also know it is down in the description. If you want to go down there, scroll, copy that onto your notes app, and give this video a like while you're at it because anything is greatly appreciated. So first up, you're gonna get yourself a medium-sized pot to boil the macaroni. Not too big, not too small, because we're cooking a fair bit of macaroni here. And then you're gonna fill it up about halfway with water. And it doesn't really matter where you get the water from. You can use tap water, distilled water. If you're feeling fancy, you can add some Saratoga in there, and yeah, you can just set down the stove to boil. This next step depends on what you want. Me personally, I add some salt to my pasta water before it boils, and I think it helps the pasta absorb more water and be bigger and fuller when it's cooked. I mean, you can fact check me on this one, but it's worked for me once and I haven't turned back since, so yeah. To start making the cheese sauce, you're gonna first add some butter. This is salted butter. Normally I use unsalted butter, but because this is all we have in the house, we're just gonna use it today. And you're gonna cut it up into small pieces and let it melt all over your pan. You should use about half a stick of butter, and if you do use unsalted butter, I would recommend you put some salt in the seasoning. And then we're gonna add some flour to the butter to create something called a roux. It adds a bit of texture to the sauce that I personally really like. You'll keep adding flour and mixing it into the boiling butter until it turns golden brown and noticeably thicker than the pure butter melts. Now you're going to make the seasoning, so set aside a small cup or bowl and add equal amounts of crushed black pepper, paprika, Italian seasoning, turmeric, and cilantro. The pepper, Italian seasoning, and cilantro contribute to the flavor, while the paprika and turmeric give the cheese sauce its color. Normally I just eyeball how much seasoning I put in, but as a good guideline I would say not to put too much seasoning, as it's meant to complement the cheese flavor, not override it. So just sprinkle in about half of that seasoning you made and save the other half for later. And make sure you mix it well and evenly throughout the roux. Next, you're going to use the entire bottle of heavy whipping cream. Make sure you shake it up, and then I just poured about half of it into the roux to start, and then poured the other half into it later. Around here is when I noticed the roux was sticking pretty badly to the spatula, so if you haven't already, I recommend oiling the ends of whatever you're using to mix your sauce. Then you're gonna add just a little bit of milk to thin out the sauce you already have. Finally, we're gonna add the most important piece, the star player itself, the cheese. I'll start off with a pound of mozzarella. Next, you're gonna add this Italian 5-cheese mixture. It's half a pound or 8 ounces, and it adds a taste that you wouldn't get with just the mozzarella. You should slowly mix all the cheeses until you get this creamy, thick sauce. Normally the consistency you see here is perfect, but today I wanted my sauce a bit runnier, and to get there, I just added some milk. After you've mixed it for a couple of minutes, you're going to add in the rest of the seasoning, and once all the ingredients are fully mixed in, you're going to let the sauce boil for a couple of more minutes. Once the pasta is fully cooked, strain out all the water. I mean, look at that transition. Oh my goodness. Slowly add your pasta into the cheese sauce and mix it evenly so that no pasta is left untouched. Now here's my favorite part, actually plating the meal. And I know you see the mac and cheese all gooey and creamy and just perfect. So you're gonna get yourself a couple of nice big scoops and put it in your bowl. I'll add a bit of cilantro on top just to make those first few bites taste that much more special. So yeah, that's my mac and cheese. If you feel like adding something extra to your bowl, I would recommend adding pieces of buffalo chicken tenders or some hot sauce. And if you want to see some more delicious content just like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. May God bless you and have an amazing rest of your day.